to be the one to build. So. That's very good to know, because I didn't know how you're supposed to build this one.
Over here.
Dane! Oh, and,
But those are going to be really hard stats to get, I think.
what a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink. Even the court prophet deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well,
I'm guessing
I'm
it's
flattered.
great.
So, what are we discussing
circlet.
today?
With an EM.
Don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that.
Yeah,
Didn't you
James
say
was-
you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's
Yep,
all.
and then this is him before he got
Yeah.
corrupted.
If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me? Same old, same old.
So he was
Nothing
really
much
strong
to...
in his life anyway.
What's up, Fed?
It's nothing.
Vedifulnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I may just do one arc, or yeah, one Archon quest number, and then tomorrow do 4 by itself. I think that might
Valindas?
be a little better.
You're back early.
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Yeah, you can say that.
Vedifulnir showed up today too. You know, Dainslift's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedifulnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Is it because of what he became right now?
Maybe you're right.
Is that why?
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well,
Or she
has it not?
dies. That's my
You've
other
even
guess.
proposed to me.
That she dies, and then
So, you
he
do
has
remember.
to try to bring
Tell
her
me
back to
that.
life, but gets corrupted.
What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever. Nobodies. Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to
So
speak
they're-
out.
Who are they
but nothing
hunting?
came of it.
Oh wow, wow.
And I'm under no illusions as to why.
Hello everybody in
Because
chat.
we
I don't know how many of you
eliminated them
there
and
actually
got
are,
rid of
but
the
it says
bodies.
5, so
A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace?
Hmm.
Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See?
That's sad.
You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
Man.
That's better. Getting caught up
Oh,
about
hey,
things
Adri.
like this will
How's it
only
going?
ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
So
Relax. I'll be there.
the food's gonna
Seriously, though,
die.
you drive a hard bargain.
That's
You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services
Yes, it does.
by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Vinster King's Guard. He
Okay.
clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
More digging. Where's leave the hut, okay. Oh, magic doors. Okay. I was like,
Our last
this is a
operation was
dead
a
end.
resounding success, and all thanks to you, Rehir of Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon, and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
Indeed, it cannot be denied. Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Vinster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity.
Anything that has to do with the
Conria
moon,
has
I'm
no
sus
further
of.
need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth. choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why they keep trying to see it restored. Many of its secrets remain unsolved to this day.
Okay.
As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
No.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this
Yeah.
life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets of the Crimson Moon's retribution.
Your
Okay.
concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rehir of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Thorkel. You look after yourself, too.
How much foreshadowing can they do in a single clip?
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things
Oh,
you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rerir seems to be very concerned by Vedderfenir's reaction. Vedderfenir and Dainsliff, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this
what do you
whole
mean
area
were?
now.
They still are.
There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Don't go into black smoke. Also, that's not black. That is green. Unless if it's just green on my screen.
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rerir. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Arlecchino. Arlecchino
May we have a word in private?
has that power.
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am.
Right?
Too many of her kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rehir of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties, and many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rerir, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it?
The kid outed him.
The man you're set
That
to marry
sucks.
leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Yeah, those are the
Simple.
same eyes as Arlecchino.
It's because...
His power. I don't know if Arlie has those powers, but
How
or has those eyes, but
strange.
definitely has that power.
Rerir was nowhere to be seen in that memory.
Ugh.
It clearly belonged to Thelindis.